Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Mars and Moon in 12th house. In astrology, when you mention that Mars and the Moon are in the 12th house of a natal chart, it implies that these two celestial bodies were positioned in the 12th house at the time of your birth. The 12th house is associated with various themes, including subconsciousness, hidden strengths and weaknesses, self-undoing, secrets, and the unconscious mind. Here's a brief interpretation of having Mars and the Moon in the 12th house. 1. Mars in the 12th house. Mars represents energy, action, and assertiveness. When placed in the 12th house, it can indicate that you may have a tendency to suppress your anger or desires, and you might not always express your assertiveness directly. This placement can sometimes manifest as hidden anger or inner turmoil. However, it can also give you a strong drive to work behind the scenes or in seclusion on projects that require intense focus and determination. Be cautious about repressed emotions, as they can manifest in passive-aggressive behavior if not addressed. 2. Moon in the 12th house. The Moon represents emotions, intuition, and the subconscious mind. When in the 12th house, it suggests a deep connection to your inner world and emotions, but it can also indicate a certain level of emotional sensitivity and vulnerability. You may have intense dreams and a rich imagination. Emotions may sometimes be hidden from others, and you might prefer to keep your inner feelings private. There can be a strong connection between your emotional state and your dreams or unconscious thoughts. Overall, having both Mars and the Moon in the 12th house can make you a complex individual with a rich inner world. It's important to be aware of any subconscious patterns or emotions that may affect your actions and reactions. Exploring your dreams and emotions through introspection, meditation, or therapy can be beneficial in understanding and managing the energies associated with these placements. Keep in mind that astrology is just one tool for self-reflection, and individual experiences can vary widely based on the entire birth chart and life circumstances. Certainly, here's some additional information about having Mars and the Moon in the 12th house in an astrology chart. 3. Hidden strengths and abilities. With Mars in the 12th house, you might possess hidden reservoirs of energy and determination that can be channeled into productive and transformative endeavors. However, these strengths may not always be obvious to others, and you may need to work on bringing them to the surface and expressing them more assertively. 4. Emotional depth and compassion. The Moon in the 12th house often indicates a deep well of emotions and a strong capacity for empathy and compassion. You may be highly attuned to the emotions of others and have a natural inclination to help and support those in need. Your emotional responses can be complex and nuanced, making you a sensitive and caring individual. 5. Intuition and psychic sensitivity. The 12th house is associated with intuition and psychic abilities. With the Moon in this house, you may have a heightened intuition and a strong connection to your subconscious mind. Pay attention to your dreams and gut feelings, as they can provide valuable insights into your life. You may also have an interest in mystical or spiritual practices. 6. Need for alone time and solitude. Both Mars and the Moon in the 12th house can indicate a need for regular periods of solitude and introspection. You may find that you recharge your emotional and physical energies best when you have time alone to process your thoughts and feelings. It's essential to honor this need for self-care and reflection. 7. Challenges with hidden fears and insecurities. On the challenging side, the 12th house can also represent hidden fears, insecurities, and self-sabotaging tendencies. With Mars and the Moon in this house, there may be moments when you're your own worst critic or when unresolved emotional issues from the past surface unexpectedly. Self-awareness and therapeutic techniques can be helpful in addressing these challenges. Remember that astrology provides a framework for self-exploration and reflection, but it doesn't determine your fate. Your life experiences, choices, and personal growth play significant roles in how these planetary placements manifest in your life. If you want a more detailed and personalized analysis, consulting with a professional astrologer who can analyze your entire birth chart is recommended. Certainly, here are some additional insights into the combination of Mars and the Moon in the 12th house of an astrology chart. 8. Creative potential. The 12th house is often associated with creativity that flows from the depths of your subconscious mind. With the Moon in this house, your emotional sensitivity can be a wellspring of artistic and creative inspiration. Mars adds a passionate and driven energy to your creative pursuits, making you capable of channeling your emotions into powerful works of art or projects. 9. Healing and self-exploration. Both Mars and the Moon in the 12th house suggest a propensity for self-exploration and healing. You may feel a strong urge to delve into your own psychological and emotional depths, uncovering hidden wounds or unresolved issues. This can lead to profound personal growth and transformation when approached with introspection and therapeutic techniques. 10. Potential for spiritual awakening. The 12th house is often linked to spiritual matters and transcendence. With the Moon and Mars here, you may have the potential for significant spiritual growth and experiences. Your intuition and emotional depth can guide you on a spiritual path that involves seeking a deeper connection with the universe or exploring mystical practices. 11. Challenges with self-doubt. The combination of Mars and the Moon in the 12th house can sometimes lead to moments of self-doubt and uncertainty. You might wrestle with hidden insecurities or struggle to assert yourself confidently, especially in public or when dealing with authority figures. Recognizing and addressing these doubts can empower you to overcome them. 12. Balancing inner and outer worlds. A key challenge with this placement is finding a balance between your inner emotional world, Moon, and your external actions and desires, Mars. You may periodically need to withdraw and reflect on your feelings before taking assertive action. Learning to honor both your inner needs and external goals is a lifelong journey. Remember that astrology is a tool for self-awareness and reflection, and it doesn't dictate your destiny. Your experiences will be influenced by various factors, including your entire birth chart, life circumstances, and personal choices. If you're interested in exploring your astrology chart in more depth, consider consulting with a professional astrologer who can provide you with a detailed analysis tailored to your unique circumstances.